Hi, it's Melodie and I am from Fuhe Sesame Street. I've been studying in this Sesame Street since I was 4 years old and now I am 22 years old. I've also been teaching English in this Sesame Street for almost 5 years. Today I want to share with you about my experience for applying foreign universities because I'm going to study in King's College this September. I got the offer last Thursday and I am very excited to share this good news with you guys. Because my average school and university is only 82, so I got in this school is actually a miracle for me. Although I've been teaching already for 5 years, but I still think there are a lot of theories that I don't understand and I hope to learn more teaching methods like from actually English spoken country. And the reason why I applied schools in England, not in America, is because studying in foreign countries is actually costs a lot and you have to study for 2 years in America, but in England you only have to study for a year. I applied 6 schools. I applied King's College, UCL, Edinburgh, Manchester, Bristol, and Birmingham. I've been rejected by UCL and Manchester. I still didn't get the result of Edinburgh and I got my offer from King's, Bristol, and Birmingham. And of course I'm going to study in King's because it is in London and it's top 20 universities among the world. I've been preparing my statement of purpose, my CV, which is my introduction about myself, my recommendations in September, and I sent them out at the end of October. The only difference between these schools is Edinburgh, your statement of purpose cannot be over 500 words, and King's, you will have to do a language awareness test after you send them your documents. And the language awareness test is 2 or 3 pages of A4 paper and they're just going to ask you some questions, the differences between 2 sayings. For example, I don't want to go and I prefer not to go, something like that. And the last question in the language awareness test is, when learning which grammar or what did you suffer from your learning experience? After I sent them my awareness test, I've been waiting for nearly 3 months. I got the invitation of interview nearly 2 months away. At the interview, they asked me 4 to 5 questions and I want to share some of them with you guys because these information is really hard to look for on the internet. They asked me why do I want to apply for a King's TESOL program and what is important in the language class. I'm just looking at my paper. And most of them it's based on my statement of purpose, so it's kind of fine. Yeah, I think they only asked me these questions. They also asked me a language awareness question. They asked me, what is the difference between my mom always calls me and my mom is always calling me? At the beginning, I didn't say it out. I even say, is it one happens now, one happens regularly? But we both know it's of course not. So he gave me an example. At last I say out the answer because the answer is, my mom is always calling me. You might feel annoyed and then you think mommy calling is very annoying and you want her to stop. But my mom always call me is just a normal feeling. You don't feel negative feelings at all. And at last they asked me, do I have any questions to ask them? I told them that I've actually been doing additional teacher education units in Taiwan and we have to really teach for 6 hours in elementary schools. Do I also have to do that in London, like in King's? And he said, we'll also teach for 6 hours, but we're teaching each other, like students in King's teaching students in King's, like that. And I asked him the second question, I asked him about the weather. I said, because in Taiwan it seldom snows, and I heard that although it's very cold and it often rains in London, but it also seldom snows. I asked him, is it true, or I just asked him, is it true? And it's very cute. He turned his computer camera to the window and showed me the weather today. And he said it's pretty sunny today and he really enjoys the weather. He likes the weather in London. These are my experience about applying for school. If you have any questions, you can let me know by leaving comments below. And thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Bye bye.